Okay, I'm back. Man, it's been a couple of crazy weeks. We had the East Coast Classic down in Myrtle Beach. Nice event overall, a great event. And then I was in Missouri the following week. Had a big PKB event. We're going to be back there on June 6th. Mark your calendars. A lot of fun. And this weekend we're in Hickory, North Carolina with JT Smith with another PKB. Next weekend in Durham, North Carolina. Weekend after that is in Charleston, South Carolina. Week after that, just on and on. akpromotions.org. Check it out. Okay, I was just thinking, said it took me a couple of days off. Been thinking about a lot of things. Really thinking about our websites and what we're gonna do with our YouTube channel. Man, we're gonna try to blow this thing up. We'll have a lot of fun. Take care of our fighters. Got a lot of good stuff coming up. I'll be telling you in the coming weeks. But I was thinking, I have a lot of karate viewers, people who, in the more of a karate type background. So I was thinking, I know a lot of friends who, martial artists who've had hip replacements. So over the years, as I started transitioning a little bit, and I say transition because I'm a martial artist. Muay Thai guys are martial artists too. But I started thinking about the way I used to kick, with the like a flick, a lot of hip kicking. Actually, friend who taught me hip kicking actually had a hip replacement, but he taught me about hip kicking, and it's very effective, very powerful as well. But when I started in later years, I'm seeing that these guys are having hip replacements, right? They're having, these surgeries on their hips, whether it's replaced or not. And so as I get older, I feel my hips a little bit, but I'm still kicking pretty good. So I thought, maybe there is something about the Muay Thai round kick that might preserve your hips. Just a thought. Now listen, if you've only done Muay Thai, you don't know what I'm talking about, right? But to me, because I'm a 6th-degree black belt in karate as well, maybe I have a little bit something to say there, guys, Muay Thai guys. You might say, well, he don't know what he's talking about in Muay Thai. How do you know if you've never done karate? I'm just making a point. So in this case, though, which I very rarely make, sometimes I do make a comparison, but very rarely, is that I think this time around, that Muay Thai kick, because of the round kick I'm talking about, the way you throw it, you use your hip, but it's more of a swing, right? And I'm going to show you the difference. Or the karate kick is more of a throwing like this. So I'm just going to try this. So hopefully you can see me okay. So in a karate round kick, in a basic karate round kick, your knee comes up, out back, right? So, and then ideally speaking, if you just stop. So it's not that you can't get power from that, right? But there's a little bit more on the hip, a little bit more on the knees when you're throwing that karate type round kick. Again, not that you can't knock somebody out, not that it's not powerful. However, since my now 15, 20 years in adding Muay Thai onto my martial arts, my karate background, my hips are still in pretty good shape. And not only do I stretch every day as well, that's important, but I think that because you're not like picking it up like this, and you're not snapping it like that, there's more of a swing. Like this. Here, hips turn, and your body swings. Now you can hear probably the impact on that. Is it more powerful? Probably. Right? Probably is more powerful. Because it comes up and your whole body turns, and it's a swing of those hips, and it's not so much of a jerk like in karate kick. So I'm thinking, this, more of a Muay Thai, tight kick. I'm just bringing it back. I'm just trying to show you the kick right now. But that's swinging, turning your hip into it. More of a like that chopping might preserve your hips. That's a thought. Some of you Muay Thai guys out there who train, if you've done it both ways, think on that. Tell me what you think about that. I know some Muay Thai fighters have had hip surgeries and stuff too. But I'm just thinking out loud. And I believe that more of the swinging here will give you good power, but it preserves those hips. Just a thought. Let me know what you think, guys. Send me a message right here on Johnny Davis on Facebook. And be sure, by the way, guys, to like our AK Promotions page, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I promise you, a lot of good stuff coming, guys. We're going to make it happen this weekend.